So my name is Kevin Kenerson, Lending Hand Mortgage. I'm in the mortgage profession. I've been in it for almost 22 years, and I have a lot of static messaging marketing, and this was the one piece that I really needed. Colin, yeah, thank you for all that you and Jay did this, through the boot camp. I didn't know what to expect from the coaching, but the one thing that it made me realize was that with some of the techniques that you guys are using and how easy that you broke it down, like really it doesn't take a whole lot and you don't have to be perfect. It's just as long as you're taking those steps. And I think, in this business, like we think that we have to look the right way. We've got to talk the right way. And you guys really shine the light that you don't have to be perfect and you're going to get better and better each and every time that you do this. Some of the different resources and platforms that you guys are using, the AI is writing the scripting for you. You just give it a couple tidbits of what you'd like to talk about, and you look like a professional. Again, you don't have to be perfect, but it almost makes you perfect. Those tools, using it together, like you can look like professional. It doesn't really cost a whole lot. Like you don't have to get into this and it be thousands and thousands of dollars like some people think it is. I think sometimes we just need to challenge ourselves. Like this is one of those things that I feel challenged to do better and to do more. And I've always kind of been prevented from doing some of these things just because there was some hurdles. And we can make some objections and we can be like, oh, I'm too busy to do that. But really, it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do things like this. And so, if it took hours and hours, I think there'd be a lot more resistance. But it's so easy to do. And I think it's important for any professionals in this industry to understand like they're too small, I'm too small for us to really be impacted by any type of slowdown. Uh, the efforts that we put into it is going to dictate our outcome, and I think that's really important for us to understand. Like I've never done so much business in my career in supposedly a down market, and I think it's just really important for us to really to stay positive and not let ourselves get down in some of the things that we hear, because social media will bring you down. And even some of the professionals in this industry, they talk about some of the negative aspects of it, and like, well, if so and so saying something, then I'm going to believe it too. And this isn't a great time to be in this industry. No, there's really never like this is the best time to be in this industry. And so I'm so happy to be here. And if I can make a difference, and if I can share a little bit of positivity on someone, or share some of the things that I'm doing to help someone grow their career and their business, I'd definitely be excited to do that. And I do a lot of marketing, but I don't do video content. And so I think this was really awesome that you guys held this aspect of something that I was missing from my social media aspect by some of the like Big View, using Big View, and of course using Pivo. The quality is amazing, and you don't necessarily have to have video editors. You can do all these things. People that don't necessarily watch the static messaging, content that you put out on social media, but they're going to watch a 30-second video, maybe a 1 minute video. It doesn't have to be super long. It can be a short form type content that we're posting out there, but it can be very educational, and it might be just the right information that a consumer needs to hear. And we do it together with an agent, and an agent is now building their pipeline very inexpensively by teaming up with us, and we'll help share them, some of these practices of let's do some videos together. I mean, it could be simple, and it's going to make a difference in our career for sure. Thank you for just breaking it down and making it so easy.